So the question is, do you need millions of followers to make good money on YouTube? Hey, my name is Joe Gilder, and I've been making my living from YouTube for the last 15 years, and today we're going to talk about it. The problem is a lot of people think too small when it comes to YouTube. So take my teenage son as an example. He thinks that to succeed on YouTube, you need millions of followers, and then you make lots and lots of money. That's basically the recipe. Get millions of followers, make lots of money. Now, there's some truth there. If you get to millions of followers and have millions of views, you will make a whole lot of money. But is that the only way to make money on YouTube? No, it's just one of many, many ways, and it's probably the most unattainable way. What we're going to talk about in this video is how you don't have to go with millions of subscribers, because a lot of that might be out of your control, but how even with small audiences, you can make a big income. 15 years ago, when I started my YouTube channel, it was really just a place to hold my videos so I could embed them on my blog, because I wanted to be a blogger. Blogging was huge. And the biggest that I could think about blogging was do it for a long time, get popular, and then sell some ads along the side, right? Remember, there'd be the content here and the ads here. But then I had a big aha moment. I realized that I wasn't building a blog, I was building a business. Likewise, on YouTube, we're not building a YouTube channel, we're building a business. Instead of waiting around for my videos to get popular enough to generate enough eyeballs to generate some ad revenue for other businesses to advertise their products and services, what if I was the business and I sold products and services to my audience? Once I made that mental shift, everything changed. So an obvious question might be, yeah, make it a business, but don't you still need millions of followers to make any money in that business? And the answer is no. Let's look at some numbers. In the first full calendar year of running my YouTube channel, I got up to around 1,400 subscribers. In that calendar year, I generated just over $61,000 in revenue. That's right around the average salary here in the US. Now, get this, in year 4 of running my YouTube channel, I got up to 12,000 subscribers. And that year, I made over $280,000. Now, that might not be Lamborghini private jet money, but it's been more than enough for me to quit my day job, support myself and my family, and generate a 6-figure income for over a decade. Now, the question is, how? The first thing I did was choose my audience. What was the group of people that I wanted to serve? A group of people that I could legitimately help. For me, that was musicians. I'm a lifelong musician and recording engineer. You can see all the studio stuff over here. I've learned how to produce great sounding music in a home recording studio. And I knew that there were a lot of people who wanted to do the same. But if you've ever tried to do anything like that, you might buy a few pieces of equipment and then realize, oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. What do I do next? How do I get this to sound good? That's where I came in. I created content to help that group of people learn how to do this thing to achieve this dream they've always had. And that leads me to the third thing that I did, which was consistently create really helpful content for that group of people. And the key word there is something a lot of people don't want to hear, but it's consistency. I produced and released at least one YouTube video a week for a decade and a half. That consistency, along with making it actually helpful for them, allowed me to build an audience of people who trusted me. And once they trusted me, I could ask things of them. The first thing I would ask of them was to join my email list, to subscribe to my email list, usually in exchange for some sort of a free gift. And that allowed me to further the relationship with them. Once they were on my email list, I would continue to provide value in the form of emails and an email newsletter, but I would also occasionally sell to that list. And I found the most profitable thing I could do was creating courses, in-depth courses that really dive deep into one of the problems they're trying to solve, one of the outcomes they're trying to achieve when it came to their music. I would sell them a course that solved that problem for them in a more in-depth way than we can do on something like YouTube. And that's it. That's the process I've used to build a 6-figure business on the back of YouTube. Now you might say, Joe, that's too simple, but aren't the best things in life really just a collection of simple principles? In fact, I've distilled my entire business model down to a single page diagram. I call it the business game plan, and I'd love to give it to you as my gift. Just go to joegilder.biz/game to get your copy. And it includes a video of me explaining the model to you. I hope you'll check it out. Thanks so much for watching. If you would, leave a comment below and let me know what kind of business you're thinking about starting this year. I'll see you in the next one.